Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Story Mode house. This is the series where Stacey Plays and myself try to rebuild our houses from Beacon Town from Minecraft Story Mode. It's weird, we've switched. I normally just have Stampy style boots on, just iron boots. I got a full set of iron armor, and you got the boots.
Well, I wanted to show off my armor because I think it looks really cool.
It does, but have you got armor to put on? Because
I do.
Our survival rate hasn't been great.
It's not been great. I don't like the helmet because look at my face. It looks so like...
It looks like you got like a big nose.
Right. It comes down pretty far on the nose, which is funny. Hey, listen, so let's talk about the elephant in the room, or rather the horse.
Okay, the horse in the field.
This guy, oh yeah, tame him. He wandered up during the episodes, but this is not just any horse, Stampy. I have like a history with this particular type of horse in Minecraft.
Why? What's so special about this one?
I don't know. I've had this kind of horse in like literally every series that I've ever had.
So if you go on the horse's back and look straight down, it almost looks like bedrock.
He's beautiful.
Beautiful bedrock.
That's a great name for him. Bedrock.
Bedrock. That is a cool.
It.
Or even like rock or like Rocky even sounds quite cool.
Yeah. No, I love it. I don't know. I now listen, it's a tragic tale really. I lost a horse like this once in a series.
Oh, I see. And you're constantly looking for a replacement.
Exactly. That horse's name was actually also named after a block. It was named Prismarine. Even though he doesn't look like Prismarine.
Yeah, I think Bedrock makes more sense if you're
it does,
if you're going by looks at least.
That was the horse's name, okay? It was Prismarine, and she tragically died under some water. She drowned. So, anyway, yeah, ever since then, every time I see this horse, I get it. So the fact that one just wandered up is pretty amazing.
Well, we're getting pretty lucky with that. We've had the white llamas just keep showing up as well. Like everything that we must be doing something right here if everyone's just showing up.
I think it's so interesting too that it was a white llama since that's the one that's in story mode.
And pink pigs as well. What are the chances? Just like Ruben, pink pigs showing up.
Look at this. A pink pig is in your house right now.
What is that? Thank you for indulging me in saying in your house.
Let's sleep, yeah, because things are gonna spawn and people will die.
Is this the start of us turning over a new leaf? We've got armor on. We're prepared. We're sleeping for... it feels like this is the first time we've properly gone to bed at the right time. Is this the start of actual good progress on our houses?
I hope so. On that same note, I think I'm actually going to potentially... Now, this is a big step for me, okay? And I haven't fully decided, but I think I might start building my house in this episode.
Well, seeing as it's a series all about building our houses, it would. Episode 4
sense.
Seems like a good time to jump in and actually start doing it.
It is the sole purpose of the series, so it makes sense.
Well, you were nice, but also mean because you pointed out that it looks like my house is actually the windows are white stained clay rather than normal glass.
I'm sorry. Yes, I was like, hey, really good job on your house, Stampy, but I do think that it's white stained glass.
Yeah, what you did is great, but wrong. But I don't mind taking a few artistic liberties. Well, it's not even... I don't mind not being bothered to change it. So I'll leave it as it is for now. Maybe I'll sort it out a little bit later on.
I have to find so much lapis. Oh, but you know what? We should plant this cactus so that we can start getting like you need lots of green, don't you?
Yeah, I need all sorts of different types of green. Like, I'm hoping to get, most of them you can get from flowers now. Like, now they have all these different types of flowers. I know I'm saying that as if it's like a really new thing, but it's still quite exciting for me. Like, now they have all these different colors. A lot of the different shades of colors you can just get from flowers. You don't need to...
I don't know about green, though.
No, I think the pure greens... Actually, I think most of the greens you need cactus. But yeah, a lot of the other ones I think I might be able to get by flowers. But yeah, planting the cactus was definitely a good idea. But I'm just going to basically just carry on where I left off. So I'm going to cut down a few more trees and carry on. So I'm going to get on building. So what are you going to be off doing today?
Oh, goodness. I think I'm going to start framing out my house with the andesite. Or not andesite, diorite. But I can't do any of the actual house until I have either lapis or ink.
Okay. Well, I know you've been getting a lot of ink, but you got the weird task of making sure your house doesn't collapse when you're building it, which I don't need to worry about. My blocks don't have gravity.
Yes.
I do. Well, good luck. I will check in with your progress a little bit later on. I'm going to get on building, so talk to you soon. Bye.
Sounds good. Good luck.
All right then, so as I said, I'm just going to cut down 1 or 2 more trees just so I have enough. I haven't got much birchwood. I didn't realize at first that I was actually going to need a bunch of birchwood, but turns out I do. I pretty much need, was it spruce, dark oak, birch, and that's it. Still quite a lot of different types of wood that I need to be able to build with. Let's go and cut down this spruce tree as well, because there's not a huge amount of spruce trees around. Spruce trees, I should say, around in the area. So it's good to have this at hand. And then, yeah, we can go and carry on where we left off. And I think we're going to make a lot of progress today. I think this is going to be the day where I don't need to make stupid jokes about saying, come in my house, when it's just a simple wall. I reckon I can get... Let's be ambitious. Let's try and get all the outside walls done and then, like, the main part of the wooden roof. Like, I'm not going to get the whole big tower part done. Like, let's be reasonable. That's a little bit too much. But I reckon I can get a decent chunk of this done. So, right then, let's start focusing on it. So, I've done all of the bits going up to the top of the roof. So, let's kind of carry on with the roof the way I'm doing it. And then we'll go and start filling all of the walls in a little bit later on. So, it goes up to the top here like this. And then it goes along by 3, I do believe. So it goes 1, 2, 3. And then I think it just goes and slopes straight back down again. Tell you what, let's set up a ladder just so I can keep... Because I'm going to be continually going up and down here as I need to go down to check it and grab stuff. So let's just have a ladder just on the house for now so I can go make my way up and down. And I really do think I am going to play around with just the design a bit. Like, the challenge is to build the house. And I will build the house, but I might just add some stuff. Like, if I want to add a plant pot on it or something, I don't know, whatever I want to add onto it. Maybe something more exciting than a plant pot. I'm just going to do it. It doesn't matter if it's exactly the same. That's not really what the challenge is. So we need to go up by 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I've done this wrong. Wait a minute. I'm glad I came to check this because this is wrong. It goes up by 3 and then it goes up by 2. So it goes 1, 2, 3. And then this one goes up by 2 like this. Oh, this is wrong. Okay, maybe I was a little bit too ambitious with how much progress I was going to get done today, seeing as I had been making a mistake the whole time. Luckily, the one good thing about the fact that I hadn't done very much is that I hadn't done very much wrong, seeing as I was making a mistake the whole time. So this one goes up by 2. I'll put the picture in the corner of the screen for now, just so you can see exactly what it is that I'm doing. So we then have oak wood that goes here. And then it goes up by 1 more, and then that's when the roof actually starts to flatten off. So it goes up by 1, and then we have oak wood again there like that. And here is where it goes across by 3. I'm so glad I went to double check that because this could have got really bad really quick. So now we go across by 3, and then we basically do the same roof going down on the other side. So let's just fix this issue here, and let's not do the entire roof. Let's do the walls around the outside because then I can actually say that I do have a proper house and it will look like a house. And then when I do the back wall, which is quite interesting as well because no one's seen the back wall. Like, unless you've watched this series, no one knows what the back of my house looks like because you can't see it in Minecraft Story Mode. You never get to go behind the house or in the house, but I have pictures that show what it actually looks like. So I will get to show you previously unseen images of the back of the house and actually get to probably build it as well. So, all right, then we go to here. Oh, nearly fell off. I'm building straight into this tree here. So this is where it goes across by 3. And then this is the area where the big tower, which goes out of the top in the middle, that kind of comes out of this section here. So this roof, well, I guess we could do the roof because seeing as we're up here, it might make sense. And then let's do just this half of the roof. So the part I've done sloping up, we just basically need to build stripes of... I think it's oak and, or is it, but no, it's birch and oak stripes going across there, I think, or is it spruce? I think it is birch and oak. As I said, it doesn't matter exactly. So yeah, that's looking pretty good for now. I just wanted to jump down and check it. And then let's go and start doing the stripes. So I think this is... What is it? I think this is spruce here. I think this is spruce, this next one here. So let's go and grab some of this. They all look so similar. It's so hard to tell. So I think this goes across here now like that. this is looking just about right. And then we go to oak again, going across there like this, because the birch is mainly on the side and then on the back as well. I think it might actually even be birch on the other side of this building. It's quite hard to tell. And then this is where it goes up by 2. So this one, I think, goes spruce along here like that. And then it's oak, I believe, on the top of this section. So let's go and grab this oak and build this up to there like that. And then the last 2, I think it kind of just slopes in the way the other one. So this one should be spruce going along here. My only worry is if that is birch instead of oak, but I'm not entirely sure. And I think this just looks close enough, so this will do. So yeah, then this goes across the top here like this. And then it's just the same on the other side over here as well, like that. And then there we go. That's going to be like if I go and jump down now and look at this area from the front, it's going to look like a proper part of a house. I need to get the exact right angle though, because there's nothing on the sides or anything, and the windows kind of ruin it. But there we go. That's starting to look pretty close now. My only worry is that supposed to be birch? I'm not entirely sure. No, I think that is right. Because it's oak here, and then when we go around the side, there's oak, spruce, and birch, so it has to be. Okay, it definitely has to be. So now then, we can start doing some of the side walls. So let me just count how long it needs to go. It needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we need to go 11 blocks back. 11 blocks back in this direction. That was a tongue twister. So we got 1. So we need to just go 10 more. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we do the same in this direction. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's not a very big house, is it really? When you kind of look at it like this, it's a bit of a tiny house. It goes quite tall, of course, but there doesn't really seem to be any way to access the roof, which is one of the problems with it. It kind of just goes up, and then that's about it. There's no real way, no obvious way to get up to the top, because there's no ladder or anything up there. So that might actually be one of the bigger additions that I do, is actually adding a proper way for you to actually get onto the roof of the house, which would be something quite nice. So yeah, that's how I knew it was oak there, because there's oak next to birch here, and you can see how much lighter it is. So we then have stripes going all the way across it, and I think it's the same on the other side of the house as well. And then this goes to the back, and then there's basically a checkered pattern which goes all the way along the back. So this should go to there like that. And then, oh wait, no, this is wrong. That one should be, is this wrong? I feel like it's supposed to be oak on this back one here. I've done something wrong. Oh, this first one here. This one's supposed to be oak. Oh, I see what I've done wrong here. This is oak here, and then this one is supposed to be birch. Okay, once again, I'm glad I spotted this mistake. It does mean that almost everything I did in the last episode was a little bit wrong, but once again, I was able to spot it. The thing that makes it difficult is because in story mode, there's a lot more shading. So there's a lot more areas where a block looks like a different block just because it's in shade. And in actual proper real Minecraft, there's not really much shade. You can't really see much shade on things, so it makes it much harder to tell what things are. So this pattern was right, but also completely wrong. It was the right pattern, the right blocks, but just in the complete opposite places. So I just need to do the same thing again, but switch around where all of the oak is and switch around where all the birch was. I was a little bit too confident and ambitious, I think. At the start of this episode, I was saying, oh, I'm going to probably build the house. I'm going to get the entire building and the roof done, I said. That is completely not going to happen. It probably would have if I'd been faster and not made so many mistakes. But I would rather get it right, because if I make a big wrong mistake now, it's going to haunt me forever, because I'm going to keep doing it. Oh, welcome to my home, Stacy Plays. Oh, she's getting ready to go to bed. She's got a dog. Since when did she get a dog? Let me go speak to Stacy. You got a dog?
I couldn't help myself, okay? He randomly magically appeared.
Have you got your polar bear yet?
No, I haven't. But guess what? It was the most amazing thing. I came over here. I looked across the water right here, right?
Oh,
and do you see what's over there? It's a donkey and a baby donkey.
Where? Oh, yeah. Right? Oh, yeah.
So I went over to investigate the donkey and the baby donkey, and then right in the dark oak trees there was this wolf.
Because you said that you were going to go hunting for a wolf as well.
Well, I didn't even have to hunt. I was actually staying on task and doing my work, but I just happened to find the wolf.
I do feel like we've kind of stumbled into like an animal sanctuary. Do you think we're in someone's farmland or something? That's why all these animals are just showing up all of the time.
Listen, I'm not complaining because I think it's quite magical. I'm going to smelt all of this cobblestone. That's the recipe for stone bricks, right? You've got to have smooth stone first, right?
Yeah. You just need normal stone.
Okay. Because you need some for your love garden, but I actually need some. I noticed looking at the picture really closely, I have some in the foundation of my house.
Yeah. I only really need it for the love garden bit. And I think I'll probably do that last, so it doesn't matter too much for me. I did notice that a bunch of the stuff I did in the last episode was all wrong, by the way. So I've done a lot of destroying and fixing. My roof was completely wrong, and then the walls in the front were wrong as well. So I've basically redid everything I did in the last episode, but it's right now.
Oh my goodness, you are so far ahead of me because I don't have the stone or the lapis yet or the acacia.
This is exactly what we expected, though. Like, once...
I know.
Because, look, I'm just ignoring the fact that I need to get loads of different types of dye. You keep trying to help me. You keep like, let me grow the cactus for you, please, Stampy. You're going to need it. I'm just ignoring all of the work I'm going to have to do, and I'm just doing the easy stuff now. Then I'll deal with it when it comes to it. You're kind of doing the opposite. You don't have a choice, really, to be fair, do you? Okay, sorry about that. Stacey laid out the game for a second. What were we talking about?
I don't know. I'm trying to get a little bit more food, because I have to get lapis.
Oh, have some bread. Have some bread. I got a bunch of bread.
Well, I don't make too much bread, because I need
Well, we need food for now, though.
bales.
We like literally no food, and I'm not going to spend all day just murdering all of the animals in this person's farm. So I got,
Fine.
I got some bread if you want some bread. Like I think
What do you mean this person's farm?
Wait, I just feel like we're on there's just animals everywhere. This has to be something. We're in a zoo or something right now.
This person's farm. Okay, let's see here.
Okay, right. Well, I'm gonna. If you're going to the mine, I'm just gonna go and carry on building. I had to say hello to your dog. So talk to you in a bit.
Yeah, thank you.
Safe travels. Bye.
Bye.
Right then, let's go and carry on doing this bit. So as I said, this back bit here, this is just going to be a simple checkered pattern going across here like this. This is all just goes to the same height as the rest of this area. And then this is going to be where the roof starts slanting off in the other direction. So you know what? I'm not actually that far off what I expected I would have been able to get done today anyway. So here is where it gets a little bit more tricky. So we have it so that we have the dark oak poking out, and then we have spruce again here. There's just so many different but really similar types of wood. That's what's making this difficult for me, and it's all shaded differently, so you can't even just judge it by just looking at it. But it's definitely dark oak here. Basically exactly the same as it was on the other side. So then we need spruce there, and then dark oak on here like this. And this is where I just need to make sure I do it correctly, basically, because it goes up pretty much in the same way that it did before. So it goes up by 3 and then goes up by 2. So once again, we need spruce there. And then it goes up by 2 like that. And then hopefully we can just do this until it links up with how it was on the other side. I don't know, these ones, after it goes up by 2, it needs to be oak along here, because this is basically once again going to make another checkered pattern, the same as it did kind of down there, but out of spruce and oak, those ones are going to be. So I've gone up by 2. Now we need to go up by here. Well, I can just build it up until hopefully, fingers crossed, it links up to the other side, and it has. It links up perfectly. There we go. This is how the roof is supposed to be. I don't know why I dropped the entire way down there, because I need to go up the ladder. I just got excited, and oh yeah, I got rid of my ladder because I put these blocks in here. I need to go and up. What's got into me today? I need to put the ladder back down so I can get back to the roof, or at least get that slanted part of the roof done, I think, today. I think that would be good progress for me to get that done. It's kind of a little bit difficult to get up to the top, so let's just do a couple extra ladders there for now, and let's at least get this pit done up to the top. I feel like I know it like perfectly now, just because I've done it so many times. So we go up by 3, and then we switch. Oh, then we go up by, yeah, so 1 more, and then we go up by 2 on this one. So we go up like that. And then we now use oak planks to do the rest. Let's go and grab the oak. I can make some more dark oak. I got loads and loads and loads of dark oak. Like way more than I needed. Like looking at it, you can see the dark oak a lot more than the other blocks. So I kind of assumed that I'd need loads. But I really need much more of the oak and the other colors. So yeah, this part's going to be there now like that. And then we just have to do the same stripes down. So I don't really need to look at the picture for this. I just know that it alternates between the two different colors. So yeah, this is my house as it is now. Of course, there are giant gaps on the side there, but if I get the angle once again just right and look ahead on, then I think this looks pretty perfect, to be honest. I think that's looking good. Of course, we have the tower to do at the top and all of the colored wool, which is going to be the difficult things, but so far, so good. So, yeah. I'm just going to go and say goodbye to Stacey quick. But then apart from that, I think that is going to be the end of my episode here. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. There will be another episode of my Story Mode House coming up very soon. Hopefully you're enjoying them as much as we are. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye!